The name La Paz means peace in Spanish, and honestly, once you get here, you totally understand why. Sitting on Baja California Sur peninsula in Mexico, La Paz feels like one of those places that doesn't seem real sometimes. You've got giant cardon cacti. Trevor's 6'4", and he's standing beside this one. Rugged desert mountains, and then out of nowhere, the brightest turquoise water you've ever seen, crashing up against it all. It's this wild mix of desert and ocean that somehow works perfectly together. One minute you're driving through cactus-covered landscapes that look straight out of the old Western movie, and the next minute you're standing in crystal clear water that looks more like the Caribbean. Then here comes the sunsets to show it all up and completely steal the show every single night. La Paz really is one of the most unique places we've experienced in Mexico so far. And somehow every beach, sunset, and little adventure here felt even better than the last. After living in Florida and seeing some of the most beautiful beaches over the years, we honestly didn't expect La Paz to leave us speechless the way it did. But for the last 6 months, we've been surrounded by some of the most breathtaking beaches we've ever seen. The water here is a shade of turquoise that cameras just can't fully capture. It's the kind of color you almost have to see with your own eyes to believe. La Paz is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in all of Mexico. No matter where you go, there's a peaceful feeling that stays with you. The kind of place that slows you down and makes you want to stay a little longer. For 6 months, we were welcomed by some of the kindest people we've ever met. La Paz never felt like we were visiting another country. It felt like home. We spent so many evenings walking the Malecón, the long waterfront promenade stretching along the Sea of Cortez, palm trees swaying in the breeze, turquoise water glowing beside us, sculptures scattered along the walkway, little cafes, music drifting through the air. La Paz, we're gonna miss it. Almost every night something was happening. Random bands playing, live music, kids skating, families out for the evening, little markets set up selling food and handmade goods. The Malecón is the heartbeat of La Paz. Full of life, full of people, full of moments you don't realize you'll miss it until they're gone. It's my kind of cycling right there. Nope, I can sit on the side and let you pedal. What do you think about that?
I don't know, I'll do it. Let's get one with a motor though.
And then there was Carnival, our very first one. For an entire week, the Malecón was transformed into this non-stop celebration of music, food, lights, dancing, and people from all over the world. The energy was unbelievable. Everywhere you looked, there was something happening. It's one of those experiences that absolutely deserves a spot on your bucket list. One of our favorite adventures was hiking Cerro de la Calavera, better known as Skull Hill. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Me and Trevor have decided we're going to go sit in one of those holes.
I mean, yeah. Stay the night.
What?
We'll go stay the night up there. That'd be fun.
So this is the first time we've actually hiked to the top of the rock. We always like to do things the first time and bring somebody with us just in case. Just in case we die, we have some backup. But it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
The view is absolutely gorgeous. It's only about 15 minutes north of downtown La Paz, but the climb always felt personal. Trevor's friend Pat and I were pretty sure we might not survive, while Trevor somehow walked up this steep 30 to 40 minute climb like he was casually at the shopping mall.
No, very close.
So Trevor is like whipping it up the side of the mountain, and Pat and I are having to take like 5 steps for his 1 step. And we're trying to take a break, and he's like, let's go. I mean, like,
Jesus Christ. I'm all like, cut me, Mick. Cut me.
oh my God. But it's pretty.
That's beautiful. It's more quiet up here even. Can't really hear
Well,
traffic.
it would be quiet if you
You guys quit wheezing. Wheezy.
I'm reflecting on life choices.
Note to self, never visit Trevor Michelle again. But once you reach the top, every step is worth it. Standing there looking out over La Paz Bay with those incredible limestone rock formations shaped like giant skull arches, It's hard to even put it into words. Below us was the beach Angus and Mellow had basically claimed as their own personal playground during our time there.
Mellow love Mexico.
We're gonna have to name her Baja.
Yeah.
Our Baja baby. 6 months. So many memories packed in such a short time. But eventually it was time to say goodbye. We took Angus and Mellow for their checkups and got all the paperwork ready to cross back into the United States. Then came the hard part, packing up the truck, doing one final walkthrough of the house that had been our home for half a year, loading up the fur kids and pulling away one last time. We left early that morning, heading north towards Arizona for our temporary residency appointment. Our first stop was staying in the lush riverfront community surrounded by massive century-old mango trees. The home there was absolutely beautiful and full of character. We honestly wish we could have stayed longer. But traveling with 2 dogs, especially an older dog like Angus, can get stressful sometimes. His age was catching up with him, and long travel days weren't easy anymore. The next morning, we hit the road again, and somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, Trevor suddenly spotted what looked like a kitten sitting in the road. No houses nearby, nothing. I've always seen it on TikTok, and the cat distribution center found us in Mexico. So there we were, driving back to Arizona with 2 dogs, and now apparently a tiny hitchhiker we had absolutely no plans for. We made one more stop. I didn't film a single thing there. At that point, it was complete chaos. 2 dogs, a kitten we definitely weren't supposed to have, and all of us trying to survive the trip north. You can technically drive from La Paz to Arizona in one day, but stopping constantly with dogs adds a lot of time, and driving by high roads at night is something you really want to avoid. Between the potholes, dark mountain roads, and random cows wandering into traffic, it can get dangerous pretty fast. But if you've never driven Baja California before, you really should at least once in your life. It's beautiful in a way that's hard to explain. Sure, parts of it are endless flat desert with giant cactus fields stretching forever. But then suddenly you hit the mountains and catch views of the sea, and you realize why people fall in love with this place. Eventually, we made it back to Arizona where we caught up with friends and went to our residency appointment. We were hoping everything would happen while we were there, but apparently a lot of people are trying to leave the States these days because our appointment ended up being pushed out another month. So we looked at each other and thought, now what? Obviously, the only logical answer was hit the road again and head somewhere new until it's time to come back. But this time was different. This time we're leaving without our good boy Angus. He'd been such a trooper through every mile, every beach day, every adventure. Good job, Angus. Almost got it. You've done all those. So good. You're doing so good. Oh, you okay, bud? Are you okay? Goodness, I gotta help him up.
Trying to strengthen his legs.
Yeah, let Mama help him up.
Come on, baby.
Come on, bud. I know.
Angus is getting really old, so we're doing some beach therapy on him to hopefully strengthen his legs, strengthen his body.
There you go.
Hopefully lives a nice long life, healthy and mobile. But right now it's been really tough.
Oh, what do you need? Other than your nose wiped. You don't know? Neither of us talked much during the drive. I just kept staring out the window, feeling guilty that we were continuing on without him. I kept looking in the back, hoping to see him back there. It didn't feel real that he was gone. Honestly, part of us was still back there in Arizona with him.
All right, lay down.
Hey, Bubs. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, hi. You gonna sit in the shade with Mamas?
Go get it, Angus.
Oh, it's okay. That was too far, Daddy.